Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Tad, and Carlos, and Snap. And apparently assault his BFF, Carlos. Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? Why do you do that to me? Why? Anywho, if you guys are new here, go ahead and click on that upside down robot or the red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. So I have the brand new snap ships. So I have two of them because you can't just have one. Looks like I have a good guy, a Lance, and a bad guy, a Locust. I don't know, but usually when something's red, that means bad. So these are the smaller packs that I've seen so far. These look so cool. So I'm really excited about these. They're apparently like really customizable and whatnot. So we're gonna definitely check that out and see what we can come up with. So, ooh, almost dropped it. So let's go ahead and snap these together. All right, guys, here we are all zoomed in with our two snap ships ready to battle. So again, these just look so cool, so I'm really excited. So we're gonna start out with the good guys first because I typically like bad guys more. So here's the package. This is Lance. It is a SV51 Scout. This is gonna build two different ships, or we can build it in two different ways. It doesn't build two ships, it builds it two different ways. So there is also an app, Snap Ships. Make sure you ask a parent, but you can download the app and find more interactive builds and play. So Snap Ships built to a battle, a versatile building system for creating multiple crafts with action play. This is, again, Lance, and we have all of our stats on the side as well as our roll. And then we have actual firing missiles, and then apparently we might get a specialized UJU tech piece inside. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at what's inside. It also says to keep box top for use as display stand. So we'll be sure to do that. Okay, here's the inside of our package. Everything comes all nice and tidy. And we have a giant manual. So we'll start with this. This looks like maybe a poster or something. Ooh, that's cool. So we have a bigger ship and then our two smaller ships. In the back is our checklist. So here are the different types we can get. Very cool. I like this one. That looks awesome. Okay. And then here is our guide on how to build this. It also comes with some more stats and some more lore and stuff, so I think that's really cool. It tells us a little about the ship and the pilot, and then it actually goes to a step-by-step on how to build the snap ship. So, actual packaging, everything comes in a bag. We have a pilot, which I was not expecting, so that's really cool. And it looks like our special weapon is going to be in here, so let me pull that out and find out what's inside here. This looks pretty neat. So this is some kind of weapon system or thrusters. Hopefully we'll find out more as we build. And a little pilot. Looks just like the picture, except for it's super tiny. Very cool. It's some kind of alien race or whatnot. I'm guessing this is Adam, based on the box. Pretty cool. Was not expecting it, even though it says that it's included. I didn't even see that. I wasn't expecting it, so that's nice. So here we go. Let's open this up and get building. It's like a little bag of maybe our missiles. And then these are hard plastic pieces. This looks like maybe a tool that we can use to pop pieces off. So that's nice that that's included. We have things like our cockpit. It does open. Okay, cool. So our little figure will actually be able to go inside. I think that... Okay. Also just noticed this. This is really, really nice. This is actually jointed. So this figure can sit up, which is a really, really nice touch because that will allow it to sit nicely in our cockpit. Very cool. I'm glad they did that. So it looks like this piece right here with the top snaps together to form our stand. That's really cool. So our first step looks like one cube, one little orange thing, and then one little gray thing, or two little orange things. And these just, like I said, these just snap right on in. Pretty easy to do. It's I feel like this is very kid friendly. So I'm going to speed through building the rest of this. So here is the first build. This thing looks really, really, really cool. I love this kind of X-Wing type look that it has going on right here. I think it looks really, really neat. I'm a fan of the blue and the silver. We have the weapon system down here. Now there's a couple things you can do. As when I first opened it, I mentioned that this is the special piece. You remove... I mean, this can honestly be attached wherever you want, but the directions say to remove this piece. And then you just snap this in place. And now you have this extra wing thruster system thing put on, which I think gives it some really nice variation, really nice detail. Another thing you can do is it does come with the little blaster for our missiles. So you want to be careful with these because these are little and these are also projectiles. So, but they go in the front just like this, which forces these tabs up, and then to fire them, you just pull the tab down. They've actually got some pretty good spring to them. Again, you can attach these anywhere that you find an open spot. The directions say right here. So you would just, you pop off, use our tool for this one. You pop off these pieces. And then this goes right here. Insert your missiles. And there you have a actually firing missile at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So to attach this to the stand, you're going to pull the gun or whatever attachment you have here off. Bring your stand over, and the stand snaps in just like all the other pieces. I think that creates a really, really nice display. You can kind of angle this several different ways. You know, if you want to put your pilot out here on the ground, you can do that. You can even have like a little weapons bay back here for all your spare weapons for just display purposes. That's really nice. I'm really pleased with how that looks. I actually like the stand a lot. So, all right, let's go ahead and build this our second way. So here is our second build. This looks a little more unconventional and a little more creative, and I think it has a really nice look to it. Again, it has our spots for our weapons back here. You can easily swap this off and replace it for one of the other weapons. That's really neat. We can also put our turbocharged booster back there to give it some additional features. I think that looks really nice too. This is awesome. Now let's go ahead and move this aside and open up our second ship. So here's our second ship. This is Locust, and it's going to come with a complex pilot. Very nice. And on the back we have our stats that are specific to this ship, and the rest is pretty much the same information. So let's go ahead and take a look. And then inside we have our instruction sheet, our same little poster, our bag of goodies, and then our special piece, and then our pilot. So here is the special piece for this ship. And here is our little pilot, who also has a articulated middle. They're so tiny and surprisingly decently detailed considering how small it is. So here are all of our pieces. Of course, this being what I assume an enemy ship, we're gonna have our red blaster pieces. We have our piece for our stand that looks the same. Let's get building. So here's our ship all built. This looks amazing. Almost looks kind of like a fish, but this ship is so cool. Here is our cockpit. So our little pilot can go in there. Here's our weapon system. Again, you take this off to add the other features. So now we've added that piece, and it does, whatever function that it does. I kind of wish that it was a darker color, but I guess it's a little more generic, so you can use it with your other ships as well. Either way, it still looks really cool. And then it still comes with a very similar blaster piece, a little different, molded slightly different to make it, more fitting for this style of ship. But it works exactly the same way, and then you can put this anywhere that has a slot. You want to make sure that you can still fire, so I probably wouldn't put it right there. The instructions have you removing one of these side missiles to put it in that spot, but you can also put it up top. I think it probably looks the best there. I'm all about uniformity, so if I put it right here, it would bother me, but up here I think it looks really nice. So. All right, well, let's go ahead and take this apart and build it our second way. Okay, so here is our second build. It looks just as cool. I can't decide which one I like more. This is so awesome. This one still looks kind of like a fish. But I just love all like the endless possibilities you can do with these. And you can mix this with your other ship. I mean, even though they're you know, different factions, you can mix it and it doesn't matter. You can make it whatever you want. I mean, you can let your imagination run wild. So that's really fun. Add our little pilot. There he is. Now again, you do have to remove one of these pieces to put it on its stand. I'm going to remove this piece so I can keep my gun. And there you have it on the stand. Looking really, really, really cool. So here are our two ships that we just built. These are so cool. I love, one, how easy it is to build. Two, how many different combinations you can make. I mean, it would be so cool to have like a group or maybe like an Instagram page where we can hashtag this and show off all of our really, really neat builds. I think that will be so much fun and so neat and so cool. So, because I think that the possibilities are endless. And the more that you get, the more combinations you can build. Even if you've got duplicates of these sets, you can still build massive ships. I think that will be so cool. So, I'm excited to see all the different hashtags that people can come up with and whatnot. Look out for my Instagram because I will be building and hashtagging various different builds that I build myself because I think this is awesome. So, right up my alley, very cool. Also want to point out these were $10 each. So I know they have the next size up is 15, and then I don't know what it goes from there, but that's pretty good. I mean, that's your average price these days for something like this. So $10 is not too bad, I don't think. But there's just so much you can do. So I'm gonna do a quick little zoomed in shot of these guys for you. So while I'm doing this, if you guys enjoyed this video and, you know, liked watching me build these and put these together and review them, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. And again, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click on that upside down robot and subscribe. And push the notification bell. That way you get notifications when I do post videos. I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thanks for watching. Bye.